What's going on, big bro? How you doing, sir? Hold on. I'm trying to do something real quick. Uh, let's see. Cole, what's going on, sir? Hold on. Georgia. Uh, Bulldogs. NCAA 27. Live gaming. Okay, then. I see y'all. Y'all funny. Hashtag NCAA. Hashtag. Hold on. Hashtag. Stream. Hashtag chatting. What's up, PF? Whoops. Chatting. Hashtag.
A live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Georgia Bulldogs. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Bruce Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Daniel, what's up, man? Russell Westbrook retired. I know, I seen that.
This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Rebels headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line.
Right. We got deep. Go tackle. Wide 88 ace. Wide 88 ace.
going to the running game. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Making the adjustment.
Where's Todd? I know I seen that PF. Hopefully we can win.
Rides to the back. Oh, he's got some space. The 40. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Daniel, I see you, man. I see you. I appreciate
Setting up
you,
for the
sir.
extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Deep in the end zone, it's Alexander. Rolling the dice to bring it out.
Jinx, you know I'm ready for tomorrow. You know that. Let's go. You got Green Bay and Pittsburgh. It's a preseason game, but you know.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
Red 80. Red 80.
Hits inside. It's Lacey. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14.
What's going on, and welcome in, welcome
Run
in.
game
How
is
you
good.
feeling?
Balance is good. Now listen, if the run
Playing
game
some
isn't
college
good,
football.
then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But
If you want,
sometimes
we
you
got
got to keep them honest, take them chunk by
PlayStation 2,
chunk.
if you wanna go on that
Didn't
side.
get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
White 29. White 29.
Just feeds the running back. There's some room. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 20.
I'm high and fried. I'm watching Arizona and the Raiders all tomorrow.
Stop 28. Group. Set high.
Right at the line. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive
Hey, I
rolling.
appreciate you, little bro.
And obviously it's still early in this football game, but after giving up a touchdown on the first drive and then coming out, like the worst thing you can do as an offense is go 3 and out and put your defense right back on the field. So that was a big third down to kind of settle them down and give them some more opportunities.
Looking for space. It's Lacey. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4
What's
on
up,
the
State?
play.
Welcome in.
And those body blows really
said
matter.
good
Like,
luck.
I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Oh, what a cut! And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
139 Albatross.
Dropping back, it's Chambliss. Under pressure. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
Nice move to keep running. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Rebels. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And they
Wow.
just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point splits the uprights. Out of the end zone. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage you would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24.
Set. Flag, 88.
He's changing the play.
Flag, 88. White idiot.
First play of this drive. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Red, 54.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Single. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Looking for a man. It's Stockton. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Slide down.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on third down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long.
Wide, 29.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Here's a little room, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
Let's go.
And he's in for his second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
I got troops this side. I got troops this side.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Got him downfield. Turning it on. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this,
Richmond, what's up, man?
You got to find
going
somebody
on,
that
sir?
can make a play to create.
I know if
something.
you saw me
If
in
you're so
extras,
scoring
bro,
anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure
What's
we're
up to
making them
you?
feel discomfort
How you
in
doing,
some
man,
way,
Rich?
shape, or
You know,
form.
I'm just playing this college. He was in the Bulldogs at the moment.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. Drives inside. They'll move those those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And it's not a surprise so far in how this game is unfolding.
You're
Like, they're going to
doing
continue
good
to
things.
feature
Oh,
this
yeah,
dude.
okay,
Like,
okay. I
third
didn't
downs,
know.
get him the football.
Okay, you already know,
First
man.
downs, you're going to get him the football. Had a good start to this football game, and I expect we're going to continue to hear his name over and over in this one.
Escapes the pressure to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense. Putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Might as well run him again. He breaks a tackle. At the 45 on his way. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
3rd and long, I'm thinking bring in extra DBs, play for the pass, rush the passer, and this offense flips the script, runs the football right at him. Nice job by this offense catching him off guard, making the big play, getting the first down with the run.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Got his back. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
You're trying to go to the slant. It's a bang-bang play. Ball comes out quickly. Zone coverage. Nice job by the defense, keeping their eye on the QB and knocking that one down.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Man, you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. Here comes 3rd and
Hero,
short
what's
to the
going on,
27.
sir?
This defense trying to make
How you
them
doing,
settle
my
for
guy?
a
My
field
bad.
goal.
I ain't even see you. What's going on? We live on both this and the PlayStation.
The play fake. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
Man, this is an offense that's going to find a way to generate explosive plays because of
Yeah,
their
playing
playmakers and the skill
NCAA
spots. But how about the
27.
speed by this guy and his ability on 3rd down to extend, scramble, and go get a big pickup and chunky yards for his offense.
86 bouncer.
From the red zone, it's Lacey. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Give to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line, getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Drops back. It's Stockton. Throws for the tight end. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Long way to go on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. This time it's complete.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
And the Bulldogs are facing 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Enter. Flip. Lag. 77. Blue idiot.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He fires one deep down the right side. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field.
And 18. White idiot.
Needs it. There he goes. He's at the 50. At the 30. Running inside the 20. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And Jordan pours the screen to the game. I'm streaming on the PlayStation too, Flame, if you want to watch that.
Tough run here. It's Phillips. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Dropping back, it's Stockton. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half.
PlayStation Network. Sony. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No, but I'm saying not on the app. Like, let me see something here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
What's up, Nick? What up, man? How you doing?
13.
It should be showing me live on both Flemnero if you go
Ole Miss ready to send the offense on
to my channel. It should show 2 streams.
On top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
In the backfield, and boy, this
I'm glad you're doing
good day,
good,
but they
Nick.
finally get to him on that run.
8-14 choice.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Right side, it's Lacey. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team.
A really good job by the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation of the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Throwing on the run. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. And so a huge gain is negated by an illegal forward pass. This offense has it with really good field position. Trying to run, it's Phillips. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The extra point here would tie the game.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work.
So you guys like
That touchdown
pizza,
lead
huh?
they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Hit and dropped, and
Of course we like pizza, of course.
The Rebels are in the hurry up.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Giving the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Chambliss. He'll pull it down. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
Well, it's just a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field.
886 bouncing.
Snapped on 4th down. Rolls right. Got out of trouble and throws. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating
You just gotta know you messing around.
Wants to pass. Got him quickly. Touchdown Bulldogs! And that one will give him the lead. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he puts through the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Alexander. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Can I get a record prediction for each NFC North team? You want me to say mine right now? Ooh.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13.
Red 80. Red 80. Get some penetration here. Mike 19. Mike 19. All right. Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier.
Tackle.
You want to end the play quickly?
I'll say Green Bay, 13 wins. I hope 13-4. I'll say Minnesota. I'll say Minnesota 10-7. Chicago 9-8. Detroit 7-10.
Moving the pocket, it's Chambliss. Out wide right, it's Lindsey. Makes the grab down.
That's what I would. That's what my prediction. I could be wrong though.
Crank the tempo.
74, take off.
Running inside, it's Lindsey. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Rebels will punt this one away. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
Like 90 Bears. You really think so? I mean, hey, you might be on to something.
On 4th down. snapped it, and he has to have it. He lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize.
Imagine the script. What script? The NFC script, my insiders told me, get out of here. Flame, get out of here.
Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth.
Adam Schefter, my number one source.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Handoff from the gun. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
And David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be it.
Caught, and he's got room. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Send the tight end in motion. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Takes a hit as he fires. Good job just to get rid of that one.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Zings it complete to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Tough to make a living as an offense converting on 3rd and 10, but they'll try it here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skilled players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knocked me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan?
Lots of running room. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 84 yards, and the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. On the return, it's Bussey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Right. Swap. See what you got. Over. Run. Go.
The give to the left. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down.
Magic. Single receiver. Whammy. Set hot.
Here's Reed to throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of time...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
Let's get on 2. I got 2. Let's go, defense. Bender. Hot.
Reed to throw for it on 4th. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field.
What's going on, little bro? How you doing, Des?
On the run, it's Owens. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Aggies kept this drive moving on
I'm
the
doing
ground.
good,
Now
Des,
back to work.
playing this college football.
Reed. Firing to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Draw play, it's Phillips. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Rush right in his face. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Salute to the people in this football nation. Mo, what's up, fam, bro? How you feeling?
I love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
At the 20, he's got space. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. They'll run it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You talk about setting a tone. Going for that in your own territory early in the game? Oof.
Well, let's decide, gutsy or crazy?
Both?
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct.
You doing a football game? Oh, yeah, I got it set up already, fam. I'm definitely streaming the Packers tomorrow. You know that.
Sells to Faith. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussy. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Reed looking to the big tight end. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Lets it fly. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down.
Stack.
4th down, Reed. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration.
What's up, Nico? What up,
look
man?
it all the way in.
How you doing, sir?
Decision will be
Up here playing
questioned
this
for a
college.
while.
You in Georgia right
Great
now.
place to start for this offense. Here's a gift to Frazier. They put the brakes on it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
He makes a grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal.
4 down. Check.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll run with Nate Frazier. Knocked down immediately. The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo.
Red, 54 banner! Red, 5-4 banner! Eagle, eagle! Blue, idiot!
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Bust through behind his pad. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
It's been cool, Nico. I've been chilling, man. Just playing this college. What about you, Nico?
On these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot.
Okay, W.
Nice job on the 3rd and goal.
Let me know how it is.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Rushes on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
Keep.
Right back to the well. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Green Bay. Oh, yeah, you know I'm watching that.
3rd and 6 yards to go.
949. Brent. Single receiver. Here we go. Ninja. Single.
Throwing Reed. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
And that's one the quarterback just has to learn from. When you're backed up like that, you've got to be able to get rid of the football. And I know he's got to scramble. He's trying to break out to the right-hand side to see if something positive can happen. But all that pursuit is coming after him. He needs to throw that thing away, live to play another play, but instead, he gives up the big safety.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. He's past the sticks. Racing down the left side. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
From deep, it's Bussey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Reed to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Wide open downfield. He's stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout.
Here we go.
And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Down. Ready. Bridge.
Sets his feet. It's Reed. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Right. Roman, 67 Joker. Straight on the end.
Wants to throw one first. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Just give my car.
And that is such a veteran
My
play by that
car's
defender. In
smog
cover
right
zero,
now.
he knows
What
the
up,
quarterback's
Cole? What
gonna
up,
have to
man?
get
What
rid
is
of the
that?
football
What is a
quickly,
car
so he's
smog?
getting
What
ready
is that?
to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does
I
just
see.
that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Reed. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
Icy. Cole. Hawkeye. Hut.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Makes the catch. It's Bussey. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Fresh set of downs going up top. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out.
So I'll give my. Oh, you getting your tags? Heck yeah, go.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reed. Right side, it's Bussey. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. To throw, it's Stockton. He's got the tight end. Breaks into the open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move.
I see you, Coley Cole. I see you.
Catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Handoff for Frazier. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Makes the grab. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Touchdown Bulldogs! And the pummeling has started.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game.
He uncorks one deep. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
180, raise car.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Hey, man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum.
They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down.
Bender.
Again, it's Reed. Throwing right. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. Texas A&M going quickly.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own net.
Looking for a big play. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Reed to the air again. Fires to the right. Makes the grab plenty for the 4th
Why didn't you turn around? Oh, come on.
Down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time.
Skate.
Throwing Reed. Still looking to his right. Oh, he's got some space. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a 1st down in the red zone.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Defense in press coverage. To the air, it's Reed. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6 more points.
We're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. And if they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back.
Right here. Hey, we got to get this stop here. Let's get that ball.
Blue 99, ready. Splinter!
Let's go, D, let's go.
Blue 88!
See some running room. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. Across the 25, he's got room. He was so close to wrapping up this 3rd quarter with a score. What a play to finish off the period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down.
Blue 20, set. Blue 85, check. Red 30 clear. Red 30 clear. Iron.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Moving out to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the stomping has commenced.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussy. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. He's going to fire to the left. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. And the rarely seen illegal forward pass penalty brings up 2nd and long. Here's Reed to throw. They're all over him. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
Man, it's just been that kind of day. This is one of those games you just want to forget. They've been dominated in every phase. They're getting blown out. Now you give up a safety in the 4th quarter. There are a lot of coachable moments and a lot of teachable things this coaching staff's going to have to dig into here this week of practice.
Come on, Roman. Let's get it together, D. Ready. Set it.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Quick give. It's Phillips. Turning it on. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Dogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Flag 88. Flag 88.
The handoff keeps working on that clock. Maybe a crease. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
77 Stallion. Ready. Red 54 banner. Blue 40 strong. Blue 40 strong.
On On the run, it's Phillips. He's brought down after a gain of about 5. Clock comes to a stop as we've reached a 2-minute timeout. Offense gets set for second down.
29 marker. Red.
We got 4.
Ready.
We got 4.
Blue, idiot.
Give to the back. He's loose down the middle. Smashes through the tackle. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the point after is good. He'll bring it out. It's Fussy. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
They're going to test the right side with this one.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play.
Take off. Whammy, whammy.
Reed. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Again, it's Reed. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just... Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, this crowd is electric. Coach said they were thrilled to get off to a good start last week, starting the season 1-0, but there is so much he wants to clean up. He said, I showed the guys film. We have a very specific list of things that we've got to improve this week. Expectations are already high, but we have got to take it a game at a time and execute a game at a time. He said they will be better today, and their focus is all on execution and communicating. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Hoosiers ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They're going to run it to the right. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Here's some daylight. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Cornhuskers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Wood. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Catch in the middle. It's Chip. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And this is the beauty of getting in these third down and manageable situations. It makes it so much easier for an offense. Now you can run your RPO game, and everybody has to respect that run. I read it. He reads it correctly, spits it out on the perimeter right now. Your guy does the rest of the work. Nice third down execution.
Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Huskers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal.
Move! Blue idiot!
Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Out wide, it's Nelson.
What's going on?
Into the end zone.
What's up, Southern? Welcome in.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Man, that is exactly the opposite of what this offense talked about. They talked about staying ahead of the chains with us in meetings and making sure they stay on schedule. In the first play, not very good protection, a big loss, and now immediately, Palmer, in a predictable passing situation.
That is such a gut punch for the offense, especially the play caller, because you know it, David. He's already scripted the first 10 plays. They've been practicing those all week long. You take a sack on the opening play, it completely blows up your script. That's a great job by the defense, sending a very clear message. You got to block us, and right now you can't do it.
You make up the game plan and not out on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Ready, go!
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
Here we go, ready! 1, 2, 4, slide! Ready, go!
Needs it here on 4th down. Escapes the pressure going right. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Go!
Hand it to the back. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Go!
To the air, it's Cherry. Stepping to the right. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Everyone's got 4 down.
Go!
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. From the gun, it's Nelson. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. In traffic, it's Ship. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's
fires and picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Down, ready. Blue 85, blue 85.
To the air, it's Cherry. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Sends it downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
What's up past 5 yards? They getting out of there.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
Jack, hey, Jack! Wide, Eddie Disco! Wide, Eddie Disco!
Fresh center downs going to the air. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Not much time left in the first. They'll be able to get off one more play. Straight ahead, it's Nelson. He's got enough. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Drops back on first down. They're working that left side. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to go. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Makes the catch. It's Mills. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Huskers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quick give. Got enough space. Touchdown, Husker. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Wide, 80. Wide. Break. Go.
Looking for a man. It's Cherry. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Third down and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make movement change impossible. Trying to slip through and pick it up. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you wanted. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Fresh set of downs going up top. Look out! And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Second and long here.
Ready! Go!
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Turns it upfield. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest. And
Rob, what's going on, man? We're robbing the house. What's going on, sir? I appreciate you coming through.
To the air, it's Cherry. Throwing right. And
Oh,
it's
my
picked off
goodness.
for the 3rd time today. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner.
Makes the catch and he's free. The 10. Touchdown, Nebraska. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
What?
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown.
I know, Rob. This is ridiculous.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Red 54. Go!
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of... Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up.
Little bro, welcome back, man.
Freeze, freeze! Where did he go?
Looking to throw. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
We got three.
Go, go!
Snaps it, and he has to have it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Throwing on the run. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
Man, come on, players, guys. We can't do that too many times.
Where's CP? I don't know where he went to. Big bro. I don't even know. Hold on, PF. I'm gonna read that. You say it. Darryl Waller signed with the Panthers. Oh yeah.
As they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Oh, he's got some space. Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line, and boy, did they need a little breathing room.
Defensively, you know they're going to run it. You know they're going to try to create some space offensively and just try to run out of the goal line. So that's a frustrating one that hurts because the run game comes downhill. He gets a big gain, and now out of the own end zone. Now no safety to worry about. You can pass, you can run, the whole playbook at your disposal.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Back to pass, it's Wood. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up
We
at
needed
the
that.
41-yard line.
Your donuts have been good. Hey, thank you, Rob. I appreciate you, my guy. I definitely be trying.
He's got to do a much better job.
Zach Ertz or John Smith should come. I hope so, little bro. Come to Green Bay.
Hey, check it. 62-24, hope. 62-20, Western. Ready, go!
Wants to throw one first. Moves to his right. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Go! 2nd down, gonna throw it. Under pressure. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And this is dropped. Incomplete.
Why do they keep dropping every pass, bro? What even is this? What's up, Sagar?
And so far, man, everything's been difficult for this offense. And credit to the defense. They've taken away all
Yeah, he in the other screen rule. I'm on the vertical too. Not the vertical, but the regular.
But this QB's got to get a little bit more in rhythm. Be a little bit more patient. Go through his progressions a little bit better. Right now, so far, it's an 0 for 4 start.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
Hey, thank you, Sagar. This is horrible right now.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB-designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Ship. The Hoosiers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space and you throw this.
My day chill besides this right now. I ain't gonna lie, little bro, but I'm doing good, Saga.
Pounce on that screen and get the tackle for a loss.
Back to pass, it's Wood. Rush right in his face. Got his man downfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something, and they've got to find it fast. Like, halftime is a little ways away. They got to make some adjustments right now.
Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll need a bunch on second down. The run inside. It's Nelson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that is just an attitude.
Madden, heck yeah, it was Saga.
Into the teeth of that defense.
The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they're trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback changing the play.
Soak it. Venom, hey, Venom!
Back to throw, it's Wood. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
Really nice job of awareness on first down that time by the defender. He sees it thrown, he's able to knock it down for the incompletion.
Splits the uprights, good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to
Should I
halftime.
take a break from it? Today's the day. I don't know the last time I turned on my PlayStation. Play 2K. I never said you need to take a break from it. Why you? I never said that.
Welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our college football update show. Let's start with a look at Oregon State taking on the New Mexico Lobos. And it's the Beavers looking to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead it here in the first half. We'll see how things progress.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Got 8 on first
What's
down.
up, Sly Cooper? What do you mean?
Sweep, go!
This time they'll throw it. Moving out to the right. Throws to the wideout. Timed it perfectly to knock it free.
It's like every time I see somebody open, they just drop the ball every time. Like, what even is
You're
that?
seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Turns it upfield. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching.
A lot of my team left soccer too. I couldn't even. This is my first season with this team.
Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh.
Yeah, a lot of my good players left.
From the 31 on 1st down.
Ready? Western. Go.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Extending the play. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I
Yeah, this a dynasty, yeah.
I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
The run to the left. Defense all over it.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw
You know I'm not Nebraska right now.
the running back, let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
He misses his man. The accuracy just...
I mean, he overthrowing it, bruh. Like, what is up with this? Because my main one freaking sucked, too. I'm finna see what he can do. This is horrible right now, y'all.
what it needed to be on that play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll go to the air. Rush is on. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws.
No, because this is the second year. That's the second year.
So you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Almost picked off.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball comes to rest right there. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
Let's go.
Hits inside. It's Nelson. Moving past the 25. Running wide open down the gut of the field. The 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Nobody else was open, soccer.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team?
Nope, they was already taken.
Then run play action. It opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
Blue 30. Blue 30.
Drops back on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. With the catch, it's shot. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
1 and 2 colleges, so rough.
The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard
Yeah,
pickup
tell
on
me
first
about
down
it.
is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. They're all over it. All alone as he catches it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely.
And he breaks the plane. Touchdown, Indiana! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right side, it's Ship. Still on his feet at the 40. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Man, those are so hard to defend. The quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10, easy. Just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Wood. Here comes the heat. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He takes it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Nelson. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Got a little space. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Scanning the field, it's Wood. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stop it up front.
Back,
my
man.
Guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can.
Welcome back, my guy.
Base defense making a play.
Running inside. It's Nelson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Might as well give it to him again.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
The most frustrating thing I see in football.
OJ, what's going on, sir? You just got done doing my transmission. Hell yeah, Coley. How you been, OJ? How you been, man?
How much time is left? Keep fighting, keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot.
Back right now. What's up, Barry? What up, my guy?
Back to pass on 2nd down. Going long. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for
How did he get there that fast, man?
Coming up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Fires to the right. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this dude.
Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it
only get better from here. I lost this game, bro. It ain't no coming back.
Keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover.
Here we go.
Ready.
Let's go.
Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Wood. Going to try to get it himself. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And then they just let in this quarterback. Oh, my goodness.
If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead. Now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Huskers with the 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Wide 29! Wide 29!
Quick give. It's Nelson. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
He's scared. Watch out.
And they'll take a knee. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here.
Wide 80!
I see you, Dusty. Hey, but I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Get up out here. Y'all have a great night. I love you guys, man. Yeah. Where is your? What's up, David? I just did a solo